What is up YouTube? Welcome to Panfro Games, and in today's video we're covering how to catch Mesprit in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And the reason why I'm covering Mesprit instead of Uxie and Azelf is Uxie and Azelf are just static encounters that you normally just battle and you catch. However, Mesprit is more of a trickster Pokemon, and after you talk to Mesprit in the cave, it runs away and you have to go find it and then go catch it. So I want to mention that you can only capture the Lake Spirits after you had defeated the game and became the champion of the Sinnoh region. Once you become the champion, your new goal is to complete the Sinnoh Dex. So if you just want to complete the Dex, you can talk to Mesprit and that will count as seeing Mesprit. So you don't have to catch it if you want to go for the complete Dex. However, for people who actually want to catch all the Pokemon, then follow this guide. First, you'll need the marking map if you haven't picked it up already, which can be picked up in the Poketech headquarters. So you want to talk to the president, and he's going to give us the marking map Poketech app. He also has another app to give you if you haven't talked to him before, but you can just talk to him again and you'll get the marking map. So we will need to use the marking map in order to find Mesprit. Mesprit can only be found using the marking map, and there is no other method of finding this Pokemon without it. So as we can see Mesprit is hanging out on the map. We can see where we are and we can see where Mesprit is. So let's head over to where Mesprit is located. Before we head over to Mesprit, we do want to have some preparation for this fight, because Mesprit will run away immediately on their first turn. So if your Pokemon is slower than Mesprit, Mesprit will just run away without you doing any damage. Any damage Mesprit endures during this fight will carry over to the next, and same with status effects. So if you paralyze it turn 1 and then it runs away, next time you encounter it, it will still be paralyzed. The issue is Mesprit will go to a new location on the map after your fight, and whenever you fly on the map, Mesprit will go to a new location. So you need to make sure you're able to take the long trek to whatever location Mesprit is going. At the end of the day, that's a lot of work and a lot of time, and there is a method to get around that, but we'll go over that after this. First, what Pokemon do we prevent Mesprit from running away? So I actually highly recommend a Pokemon using Mean Look, but especially Honchkrow. So there is a bunch of Pokemon that can learn Mean Look in the game, and some notable ones is like the Crobat line and the Honchkrow line, of course, as I'm showcasing here, and there is the Gengar line as well, but there's a couple others. But the reason why I want to use Mean Look is because Mean Look allows you to prevent the Pokemon from running away. So Mesprit can't run away when you use Mean Look. However, I will say that if your Pokemon you're using uses Mean Look and then gets knocked out by Mesprit, then you won't be able to keep Mesprit in place, and then Mesprit will run away as soon as they can when your next Pokemon comes out. Which is why I'm not recommending Crobat or Gengar, because Crobat and Gengar are weak to Psychic because they are both poison types, and Mesprit is a Psychic type Pokemon. However, Honchkrow is immune to Psychic, so we can take those Psychic attacks for days and take no damage, and then we can work on whittling down the Mesprit. And I put some low damaging moves on it. Some are super effective, but Aerial Ace shouldn't be doing too much damage. Our goal is to put Mesprit in the low yellow and red range. Unfortunately, I don't have any status conditions to make this easier, but the good thing is we're just gonna buy a lot of Pokeballs and just keep throwing it at Mesprit until we finally catch it. So your goal is to use Fly in Jubilee City until Mesprit gets really close to you. And once Mesprit is walking distance from you, you wanna head over to Mesprit. And Mesprit will keep on moving while you're heading over to it, so you may need to run an additional area, but it's usually going to move to a very close by spot. So all I got to do is go on the town map and keep using Fly. Now that we're in the same area as Mesprit, I'm going to save my game, which is vital, because you don't want to mess up, because if you approach Mesprit and do not get Mesprit and runs away, you're gonna have to go find it all over again. This next step is vital. You want to use a max repel when you're in the area of Mesprit, so you stop all wild encounters of other Pokemon. And now the next encounter you get with repel up will guarantee be a Mesprit. However, the Mesprit can take a while to find, as it spawns on a random tile in the area that you are in. It is definitely a bit harder on water than it is grass, because grass you can easily see the tiles, but it is very doable while you're surfing. All right, so we finally got Mesprit. That took a little bit longer than I wanted to, but let's showcase how to actually catch Mesprit here. So this could take a while because they are legendary Pokemon and at level 50, so this could be a bit rough, but make sure turn 1 use Mean Look. So now Mesprit can't escape anymore, and now Mesprit will try to flee here and it can't escape, so that's a wasted turn. So So now at this point, we just need to lower it down. So I'm just gonna use Aerial Ace as a stab, non-super effective move, and it can't really do anything to me. So our goal is just to lower it as low as possible, and we got a crit there. So one more of these without a crit should take it down pretty low. Ooh, and he's gonna lower our attack by 2, which is actually incredible, and I did not realize that. So yeah, I definitely recommend Honchkrow then, because then we can just keep hitting this Pokemon. And as you can see, Extrasensory didn't do anything, and we got him in the red. All right, so now it's time to actually just start throwing Ultra Balls. You could use a Master Ball of turn 1 just to make it the easiest, honestly, but I like to save my Master Balls for something more important or shiny. And it's just going to be one of those things where you're just going to keep chucking Ultra Balls at the Pokemon, and hopefully you'll be able to get the Mesprit. I do recommend getting like 50 Ultra Balls, because sometimes you can get really unlucky and even 50 Ultra Balls won't work. But sometimes it'll take like 1, sometimes it'll take like 10. It really depends on your RNG and your luck overall. But your highest probability will be when that Pokemon is in the red, and of course status effect, but we don't really have that option on Honchkrow. Finally, that only took like 5 Pokeballs. Also, that was really good. 5 Ultra Balls for that catch. All right, so that is how you catch a Mesprit in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. That was definitely one of the trickier catches in the game. Honestly, it's definitely a top 5 tricky catch in the game right now. But I'm very happy we finally got the last Lake Spirit I needed. So I hope you guys have a great time getting your Lake Spirits. You can, of course, shiny hunt this Pokemon as well if you're into that. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, please like this video, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time with more Pokemon action. Peace out and have a great one.